Presenter is from Monterrey, Nuevo León, Mexico. And they've actually developed, they're in the food industry and manufacturing industry, and they've developed a way to refine the process of nopal so that we can use it in a variety of products out there. Now we're very excited to present this upcoming industry, this upcoming venture here for the community of Brownsville, Texas. They're looking to expand, relocate, and they're ready to present right now. Without further ado, this is Kactas.
We're LGI Foods Inc. LGI stands for Low Glycemic Index, and we're here with our product called Kaktas. It is nopal cactus powder that is 100% pure. Several years ago, nopal cactus started getting a lot of media and press attention, and here are some of the articles describing the wonderful benefits of this miraculous plant. The problem? A modern diet. Poor nutrition is a way of life. There are no real diabetes prevention ingredients, and there are over 50% of US adults that are either diabetic or pre-diabetic, and some of them are not even aware of it. This costs the US economy $327 billion every year. 70% of this is in direct medical costs, and 30% of this is in productivity costs.
Solution: food as medicine. It has been known for many years that several food prevents and controls sickness like citrus fruit scurvy, whole brown rice beriberi, and nopal does the same thing with diabetes.
Nopal cactus has been used in Mexican folk medicine for centuries. We created a novel process to turn it into a powder without it losing its medicinal properties. This new powder can be used as an ingredient in smoothies or juices, or as an ingredient in the food industry. It would be enhancing regular products such as bakery and snack products, adding ancestral health benefits. We have our nopal pads. We use our secret process, and we turn it into a concentrated powder. This makes nopal cactus the new ancient superfood. This is a healthier raw material that is high in fiber, high in calcium. It is fat absorbing, has anti-inflammatory properties, low calorie, and of course a low glycemic index. Aside from all the media attention it has been getting in the last few years, nopal has become quite a rock star in supermarket shelves, both in Mexico and the United States. In both sides of the border, there are different companies, all sizes. Some of them are startups, and some of them include huge names such as PepsiCo and Bimbo that have been incorporating this ingredient, nopal, into their products and creating healthier alternatives for consumers. Tia Lupita is one of our clients, which uses Kaktas to make their grainless tortilla chips and tortillas that are sold in the United States, in Whole Foods Central Market, among others. The thing is, not all nopal powders are created equal. Although there are a ton of products using nopal powder as one of their ingredients, not all of the powders are the same. Our competitors use other flours or fillers in order to dilute the cactus powder and make it cheaper and reducing the health benefits that it naturally has. They know that cactus brings, healthier options to the table, but they're not using the product as they should be, in their pure, most natural form. Our team is comprised of Regina, me, I'm the growth officer, and Jose Garza, who's my father and the CEO. And we have a very, very trusted team of advisors in Mexico, the United States, and South America that they've helped us get where we are right now. They've helped us grow with their advice and mentorship, and we're really thankful for all of them. We started this company over 15 years ago, And we have been selling nopal snacks, just like the ones you're seeing in these pictures, in HEB in Mexico, in Oxxo, which is a huge chain of convenience stores in Mexico.
Why us? Because we have over 15 years experience in this industry. We have planted in our own orchard over 70 acres of 5 different species of nopal and varieties. We have developed also our own process, our own technology, and our own products by ourselves. And we have done research in the antioxidant content of nopal, its glycemic index, which happens to be the lowest in nature, and also its relationship with diabetes.
This exactly brings us as to why establish our operations in the U.S. in the Rio Grande Valley. Well, first of all, the valley has a huge diabetes population. Most of it is Mexican American, so introducing nopal to this demographic group wouldn't be as difficult because they already have heard of it or tried it. In the future, we want to have a cactus orchard in the valley, so the climate is optimal, and we found a great soft landing program that helped us get there. This is the CDC diabetes chart on Texas and specifically the valley for the last years. As you can see, this is a huge problem that needs to be taken care of. Our target market, the US supplement market is worth 40 billion, the raw material supplement market is 5 billion, and we are planning to tackle $1.5 million of this raw material market.
Our impact. Food and Agriculture Organization from the UN recommends nopal as the crop for the future. Why? Because it adapts and fights climate change. It also needs a very limited amount of water to develop. That's why we think it's great for the Rio Grande Valley. New opportunities for farmers and economic development is something that we're going to see. But our main impact is going to be with our consumers. We have made a qualitative study in Mexico in which we gave nopal tortillas to several patients, diabetic patients, for several weeks. All of them reduced significantly the sugar blood level, but one of them was scheduled to have a leg amputation and he was discharged. The nice thing about all this is that food was the medicine.
We have a list of waiting customers in the United States and Mexico. Tia Lupita, a California-based food company, is expanding its product lines that use cactus already as an ingredient, so they are asking for an increased volume. HEB in Texas is interested in our snack products, and as well as Bimbo and Gruma, which is Mission Foods' parent company, in both of them in Mexico, are interested in working with us in the near future.
We have several competitive advantages. Since we control our own supply and have a lot of experience in this industry, we have made 100% pure nopal product that can be used as a raw material to make different kinds of products without affecting the eating habits of our consumer. For example, if a consumer wants to have a pizza, he will be having a pizza, but it's going to be a healthier pizza crust because we will be adding nopal. If he wants to have a tortilla, yes, he will be having the same tortilla, but in a healthier way because it will be having nopal. Same thing with breading, chicken breading. The same thing can be done in many, many other products.
We have great allies in both sides of the border that have helped us get where we are and shaped us in some way. We're thankful for the advice and help we've gotten from them along the years. The Startup Texas grant would be divided in two different areas. $15,000 would be invested in increasing our Amazon and US sales generating $100,000 in sales, and of course, tax dollars for Brownsville, where we are already established. And the other $5,000 would be dedicated to finding a partner, a university that would be willing to partner with us to make the tests that we have done in Mexico, but in the US. We are currently talking to 2 universities in Texas and 1 in California. To make the tests that we have done in Mexico, but in the US. We are currently talking to 2 universities in Texas and 1 in California.
Excellent. Awesome presentation, Cactus. Right now, as we all know, this is the Q&A section. Judges, I hope you enjoyed that presentation. Hope you guys have questions. Right now is the time to answer to the presenters. And time is yours.
Yeah, I want to tell you that being in healthcare, I love your idea. And I think it's a good one for our community. And you touched the nerve right here, because we see a lot of diabetes, and I think this would be really good. Congratulations, very good idea. And it seems like you've already made inroads with retailers that would buy your product. I just wanted to understand, where are you with approvals? Do you need FDA approvals on your product? Have you already gotten those, or is there any kind of approvals that you need to be able to market this in the grocery stores and like you were saying, smoothie places and such?
Okay, thank you for your question and kind words. The thing with superfoods, just like, berries, acai, flaxseed, they just have anecdotal cases. For example, moringa has been used in whatever place in Africa and has, these health benefits, but none of them have really, made a partnership with a university or a lab that can say, okay, this food will do X and Y thing, right? So we did that. We did those tests in Mexico regarding diabetes. And we are looking for a university or a partner in the United States so we can market our product that way. Not just as a superfood, but a superfood with proven health benefits.
A proven superfood.
A proven superfood.
So you don't need any kind of approvals to sell this?
We're not looking for a medicine. We want food to be the medicine. I mean,
okay.
Food is the poison. Food is the poison. So food has to be the medicine. The sugar, the sugar level of our diet is the poison. It is ridiculous that if you want to poison people, you don't have to have a permit. But if you want to prevent it, you have all kinds of problems. But we want a food. We want food.
Got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did I understand that you're currently selling your product in the United States?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I
Yes. In California and in Amazon and several other places. Yes.
And mine is a statement. I loved reading your proposal. I love the father-daughter concept of a company.
Thank you.
And I just think that you've nailed it on so many fronts. It's truly, farm to table, and this is exciting.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So I totally agree. Really interesting idea. Are you hoping to partner with nutraceutical companies in the United States to push outside of retail? I mean, obviously food is great, but there's also the entire world of dietary supplements, right? Which is also outside the FDA's purview. So it's kind of a perfect complement. So have you guys started thinking about that?
Yeah. I mean, we can, yes, actually, that's the kind of partner that we'd like. And I'm delighted to hear that somebody in the Valley knows about nutraceuticals. I mean, which is very, very difficult to find. And, nutraceutical is exactly, nopal is a typical nutraceutical, a unique nutraceutical. Yes, we would like to partner and develop products with other companies, yes. I mean, we heard just the beer guy presentation, you know, so enthusiastic. We can make a nopal beer, and you know, if we have a nopal beer, just think about it. I mean, with medicinal, it can prevent hangover. Just think, it does. Look at it does. It has anti-inflammatory properties, and you think, you know, a guy with an idea of having a beer factory in Brownsville with such a product, that'll be great. Yeah, we're looking for it. Yes.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
I know you guys are established here, Regina, right, in Brownsville.
Yes.
As far as your operations, I know we've talked in the past. Congratulations, by the way, again, like everybody else. I love y'all's product, the company. But I wanted to see, kind of prying to the future a little bit, what are the plans to bring the operations to Brownsville from Monterrey, or continue over there, do a hybrid model? What are your plans?
Yeah. Well, we would like to have a plant in the valley. We would like also to develop the agriculture production in the valley. I think it's exactly what the valley needs. I mean,
Yeah.
Low water requirements and a high profit, because if you compare it like with sugarcane, with that needs a lot of water, and the sugarcane grower needs to, as a government subsidy, just to survive or keep working. I mean, we were not looking for anything like that, and we can beat and be a lot more profitable than normal crops. But there is a need to develop technology. I mean, we have to develop technology like
Thorn removal.
thorn removal. Instead of being manual, we cannot make it having manual in a manual way in the United States. So the first thing is we develop the technology and also the production, the agriculture technology in the field. And yeah, it's going to be great.
And you suggested the hybrid model. I think that would be a good idea. We could have, you know, operations, some there, some here in Mexico, and would be creating jobs on both sides of the border. So I think a hybrid could work.
Yeah.
Any proprietary, patented technology, anything, processes that you guys can defend?
Yeah, we have asked for several patents in Mexico and in the United States, but we didn't pursue it after, you know, spending a lot of money in legal services in the United States. We realized that our main secret is how we make our product. Yeah, if you remember, not all cactus power are the same, and our process is unique. And actually, just about 3 months ago, during the pandemic, we increased we improve our product. We have a better product than we had in that January. Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah.
Last question, really quick, on sales. How are your sales right now? Can you keep up with production? I just kind of wanted to piece that together. Or do you have a lot? Or how are your sales right now in regards to like production and so forth? Can you keep up with your pace? Do you see that a need here in the near future to expand operations? You know, money-wise, how does that look? Las ventas.
Sí. Okay, our last year in the US, we sold $15,000 the whole year, and now we are, well, last June that we made like the half a year cut, we were in 20,000. So we're expecting this year to close kind of higher. The pandemic, ironically, I think helped us in that sense. And in Mexico, we've been doing around 300,000 for the past
for the past several years, depending on the peso and dollar fluctuations. But yeah, but production right now is now going to be our main problem. We have enough production capacity to increase to several times what we are making now. What we may see as a supply a problem, if we go to the United States, going to be supply. So, but now the best thing for us is to stay here in Mexico and develop the technology to go there. It is also very, very cheaper to develop technology in Mexico than in the United States. So we're taking advantage of the two countries by now.
Thank you, guys, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
Thank you.